Hello, hello, my crafty friends. It's Monday, and I'm back home. Make sure I turn that off. I've been jamming to Christmas music the whole time. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so I'm on to here. I'll find myself onto there. Got a lot of stuff to talk about since I was here. Hopefully somebody will hop on and make sure my audio is working. Hello. Get this shared. Probably just me. Okay. Give you guys a few minutes to show up. Connie, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if we're good. Yes, all right. I'm not always sure when I get on here what's going to happen, but I've been gone here for a little bit. And I'm glad to be back home. I love seeing my Montana family, but I love being back home with my family and you guys. I haven't quite figured out how to manage my lives over in Montana yet. See if that straightens me out a little bit. Too much? Yep. Overcompensation. Oh my gosh. So what have you been doing this last week since I saw you last, Connie? Ah, that's better. Yes. Going there was really nice and pretty easy. I timed that really well, but coming back was a little bit more dicey, I must confess. But I'm here. And I got out of there before the big snows were going to come on Saturday night and Sunday. So that's a cool thing. Yeah, I miss all you guys too. Okay. Everybody, just one more minute to show up. You finished your Christmas cards. Way to go. We got our Christmas tree up yesterday. We decided to go, excuse me, with a smaller tree. So that was nice. It was very quick to decorate because a taller tree, you have lots more room. Have you decorated for Christmas yet, Connie? Okay, so let's start talking about some of the stuff that's happened since I departed. So between the 4th and the 5th and 6th, we got some stuff released. There's some special papers that are released. I have not gotten. Oh, you did. Wow, you're so ahead, Connie. Day after Thanksgiving. Not me. But there's some special papers that they've brought back. It's kind of like bring back your pack, it looks like to me. But that's now there. I want to remind you that Last Chance also went live. And there, when I was on there before I left to Montana, there was close to 70 some products that were like $10 and under. So I was like, oh, you know, I got stuff for my sisters and, you know, people that I knew would enjoy it. And wow, what a savings. This is the last couple weeks of the mini catalog. That's September to December, which means y'all should be getting some catalogs. I'm not going to show you the front because I can get in trouble. But these were mailed out. I did the mail thingy, bobber, auto mail thingy. And please start letting me know when you get these, just so I know that they actually made it to you. Then we have 2 new kits. One is the Perpetual Beauty, which we are going to open these kits because I have them now. And the Bee or Cherry Blossom treat boxes. They look like they're decent size, or unless those are mini cookies. Those are probably mini cookies. It is now time to register for the paper pumpkin. For this one is the one that ships in January. I always get mixed up. And then to let you all know that there's a new coordinating add-on here that will work with the next 3 kits that are released. So January, February, and March. Okay. We still have our online exclusives that were released in November, which is the otters and the marbled, I forget, Marble Elegance, I think it's called. So those are our big ones. And of course, we have our Snowy Scenes workshop for those of you guys that are scrapbookers. And there is our kit of the month, which is our shakers using that Snowy Scene set. My Santa Claus is having some issues. There we go. So fun. Get materials to make 6, an online class, and your kit will, what's in your kit will depend on what you purchase. So let me, there we go, get those ready to move on out. Let's take a look at these kits. I have been dying to look at the perpetual calendar. Not so sure what I think of the boxes yet, but definitely an interested in the calendar. And I've seen some other people show off their new products for celebration and that. So I really hope to be able to show that to you guys. So let's look at the one that I'm not so sure I like, just because. This is Cherry Blossom Treat Kits. $1649.78. $1649.78. You get your early espresso. A cute little stamp set. Now for my Maryland peeps, this is really good with the cherry blossoms, since we have the cherry blossoms. Celebration starts on January 1st. Yeah. Ooh, good question. But I will show you some things. Unfortunately, the box was here when I got home. So I gotta sit down and figure out what exactly I got. Because I ordered it and then of course I left and I didn't really think about that stuff. Yeah. So I can't wait to hear what you guys think of the new supplement. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's kind of exciting how you can get in there and get some free things. And I always bought my stuff. I bought a lot of stuff in Celebration, especially if I liked it. Oh, here. This is good. So here is the stamp set. Thank you, best wishes for you, sweet baby. That's a new one in here. So these would be good party favors now that I see sweet baby. I'll fit that in there so I don't lose it. Oops. And then I will slide this into a cellophane bag. I don't know if you guys have been observing, but that's been my new way, is to store these in a cellophane bag. I need to now start labeling them. So here's one of the boxes. There's actually a number of boxes in here. This would be great for a kid's Valentine's Day card. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can make 12 boxes. There are these cute little tags here with just kind of some blotches. Hey Leslie, how are you doing? And the directions, of course, we've got to. And in case anybody's not familiar with directions on these kits, when you see this, because everything's in these kits to make them, when you see those little hexagons, those are your dimensionals, and the little dots are your glue dots. Although it looks like they didn't use glue dots on this. A little bit more stamping, which is kind of cool on this. And you're going to use your brown. You have a block. And let's see how well these go together. What did I suggest for putting these together? Or, oh no, these actually will fold together, so that's kind of cool. Let's see, maybe I'll do some prize boxes, because if these are folded up, you guys could have them. So you fold them up. And I know I'm being silly here. This like should be really super easy, right guys? This should fit under there like that. I think that I would be inclined to red line tape this, because I'm not so sure I trust it to stay closed. Oh, they did put some tape on tear tape in here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, tear tape is actually pretty cool stuff. I normally have like rolls of it running around here because I find it's actually pretty easy to use. Just put it onto here. I think these will make a good giveaway, actually. You never know what stuff is going to look like till you get into the box and look at it. And so it's kind of like red line tape, except for it's clear and it tears off the roll really quick or easy, and it does stay, it does stick. Sometimes some adhesives are not as good as others. All right, so all you need is this and it will stay shut. And then this is going to close over the top. Push these in. This closes over the top like this. So it would definitely be the cute little mini cookies that you can get from like Panera Bread. You've seen those cute little mini cookies. I'm just pushing this down just a little bit. And then this flower splits. Make sure to push that in. And then you have it closing like that. Not quite. This is, there you go. So isn't that cute? That is really cute, guys. That would be fun for your coworkers too. Something springy for coworkers. April is cherry blossom month generally in DC and the Maryland area. There's so many. And then you're going to use your twine and you're going to make these cute little tags. I like it. So stay tuned for some playing around with that. I think I'll give away a couple of these boxes at the end of our little show here. Exploration. And I do like the pink and brown together. You know, a long time ago, close to my heart, I had a pink and brown paper pack, but I don't remember. What do you think of that, Connie? Leslie? All right, so that was our treats, and we're gonna go back to those. Now this is the one that I been waiting for. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for it. It's the Perpetual Beauty Calendar Kit. And I, of course, got English, $16.49.75. $16.49.75. Wouldn't those be cute little things for your church for like little pick-me-ups for people? Honey and I do some, not together and eat, but do some stuff with the church. All right, this is much bigger than I thought it was going to be, you guys. Here is your months. We can all use months, especially the scrapbooker group and my calendar journaling. Look at how big this is, guys. Ooh, can't wait. And I have a Pretty Peacock ink pad here. Actually, I like both the ink pads. We have that espresso and we have that Pretty Peacock with this one. And they're both very, very pretty colors. I'm probably going to do this, you guys. I'm so excited. Let's open this up. There it is. Hi, Becky. How are you doing? Right. I love perpetual calendars, and the ones that I have around the house and that I've given to people are old. They're the old CTMH, very long calendar. And this is just, you know, and I've had them for a long time, but this is going to be really, really neat to upgrade everybody. It has a copper top and metallic copper accents to this. Can you tell I'm like super excited about this one? And open it up and you have your months. Lots of lines to put people in here. This is very sturdy, very, very sturdy. And it'll be a nice little twist for my card making. That's a pretty sturdy piece there. Here is the font, so you can see the font for the January, February, March. Very nice, all caps, so it's easy to read. Yeah. So there we go. We have that. We have our directions. And, oh wow, so you're going to be, this is a stamp block which your kit comes with. Isn't this great? Then you have all of these punch outs. I love these copper rose gold. These look like they're actually stickers. I think those are just so pretty. And it looks like you use one to a page in your January and July, your February and August are the same. So you're repeating if as much as you want. You can of course always change things. Some more. These are nice and heavy, you guys. Look. And I love the watercolor. I cannot get enough watercolor. I know people complain about all the watercolor, but I love it. And here are the tabs for putting your months on here. And then these back that. And these are stickers as well. And these are stickers as well. So basically all you're going to do is stamp this up and be able to, you know, stick it on. There's no adhesive really. So that's kind of fun. Now this, I think, if you wanted to, you could take this apart. I'm not sure. I love the cover on it. You could take this apart and actually use these in a scrapbook if you wanted to. Take this apart, disassemble it. I think that would be cute. This is a pretty big calendar. It's 7 1/4 by 10 3/4. That's pretty big. Let's do one of these just because I've been dying to play with this. Now I'm going to want to go down to a block. I do have a firm belief that you should use a block that fits your stamp set, and that big blocks make it really easy to pick up ink that you may not necessarily want to do. And because I already have the ink pad, or did have the ink pad, I cut it out from the last time we met, I'm just going to use the ink pad. I'm going to grab this. And one could go through and just do all of this if you wanted to. Well, let's see how. How many Christmas cards did you make, Connie? There's January. I should have a scratch paper out here to be able to stamp off on. Clearly, I do not. Okay. I need to have one of these. I'm only going to do the one. I'm not going to take them both off because it is showing you how to do July's at the same time. Now these little insides could probably be used as little accents. This is very super delicate. Let me make sure. You send out 30 and made extras. Yeah, I always end up, because I always mess up at least one or two, so I try to make like 5 extra just to, so I can send out the best. Now this shows this piece being down. You know that Cherry Blossom stamp set has some really cute like background stamp, which would be fun to use. Here I need to have this falling down like this, pretty close to the top. Going to need one of these pretty flower leaves here. They're not flowers, they're leaves. But the colors are just gorgeous in this. I don't know if you can see that. I feel the need to like learn some digital designing, because all of this stuff is pre-made on the computer before they actually print it. And the digital design people that do it, I frankly am amazed. Such a different way to create. Look how easy this goes together. I see presents. Everybody that gets a present from me this year is probably going to get this. Yeah, I agree. The Cherry Blossom would be pretty neat. This is going to go down across your bouquet of leaves and stems, and then you're going to take this. This is so easy, guys. There is no stamping necessary. Well, I'm sorry, there is no gluing necessary. There's stamping, but no gluing. Look at that. And you're done with one page. Yeah, I'm going to pull out that Cherry Blossom set just because I think or feel like it would be kind of neat. Because that little set right there, and even some of these little branches, if you were to switch this from the color of pink and brown and put it with the peacock, and I don't know if I've ever shown you guys how to do this or not. We'll get a scratch piece of paper because I don't want to mess my calendar up in case this does not work. So what do you guys think? Do you like the Cherry Blossom kit better, or do you like the perpetual calendar? I know I'm more excited about the perpetual calendar, but you do not need to be. So definitely do not need to be. If you take this little branched piece here, that blue looks like Misty Moonlight to me. That look about right. And that green is so funny. And maybe garden green. And I think they even put in, yes, I should be. So it's a definite match for this, definite for the moonlight, and definite for the peacock. I don't know. I'm not sure what color this is. It's not Summer Splash. Is it Coastal Cabana? Nope. Well, I'm not sure. But if you were to take this, and you know the stems are all in this misty. Let's just play with this. And watch me have everything but the block I need. Yeah, this will work. You could really get both these kits and get some double usage out of this. Okay, so there's that piece. That's the larger blossom right here. And we'll take off that larger blossom, put it into here, maybe. And I'm hunting for the stamp set, you guys. Here it is. Now this is nice because this is really lined up nicely for this to fit in there. So we already know that there's a color shift in here. I'm going to check on my not that. How about Lost Lagoon? I bet that's it. Yep. So if you take this, I do have some scratch paper that I can use this time. Stamp it off. Clean it off. Make sure it's dry. And flip that stamp over. It's not going to be exactly perfect. What I'm going to do here is line my stamp up so it looks like it's about right. Put that on. And I'm going to grab the lagoon, just because the Lost Lagoon, because I think it's the better match. I'm going to ink that up. Come back. Stamp on top. Now that's a little darker than I would like it to be. So 1, 2, just to see what we get. Okay, so it looks better if you do the blue on top, the misty on top. And that's what it looks like over the second generation. So I think you could take this set and you could add this in and have it look really, really neat, and do some own watercoloring. This is ink is a lot like Distress Oxide ink. So you're able to do that. Hey Rosemary, how are you? So totally changing the color scheme of our cherry blossom set into making it ready to go for our calendar. If you wish to do more stamping, I think that you could add, I do too, I love the second generation look, and I think it goes more with this watercolor look that we have going on this calendar. But you could take this, and even the brown would go well. The early espresso would go well with this. And what I was actually thinking about when I mentioned that I thought the cherry blossoms that might work with this. Sorry, I gotta see if I have a small block. I have lots of blocks, but none. We'll use this one. This little itty bitty tiny, I don't know, speckles. I think those speckles, see, this is what happens. Things just get messier and messier because I don't know how to do things in a nice, neat way. If you were to take that Misty Moonlight and Lagoon, you could take this little itty bitty stamp and add these speckles just to add some more texture to this, because they are very much looking the same. Of course, I would suggest that you do this prior to putting all your other pieces on so that you can really see what you're trying to get. But putting some of those darker ones in with the Misty Moonlight, which the lighter ones are going to be that Lost Lagoon. You create something really pretty, guys. It gives you a lot more freedom, and then you could add flowers in this, and even the pink and brown I think would work well. So hopefully that sparks some excitement for these two kits. And you guys will find some fun. Who wants a little bit of a sneak peek of, I've seen other people do it, so I'm feeling like I can do this. Show off some of the products from coming up. Look at that. Okay, this is a hit. You gotta have both stamp sets to do what I'm doing here. But there, you know, and you know, think about having that the bush, this tree back behind here, or even down first, and then going that way. Stay tuned. It will get fun. I hope I have more than one of these in case I mess it up when I start stamping. So we're going to give away 3 of our cherry blossom blocks, and of course I will give you the stuff to goes with it. But who wants a peek? You all want to wait till January 1st. Give me some hearts if you want to see some peeks of things. There's one that I'm super, super excited about in this. I guess I'll add that block to my, I'm collecting a lot of these little blocks. Connie, have you figured out something to do with these little blocks as you get a zillion of them? I know. So just turn that stamp over and use the back side of the stamp for the shadow. So that's how I did that. Ooh, there's some hearts. So while I pull out some things, let's do our normal giveaway of, well, actually, who's all on? I think it's just you, Connie. Maybe Leslie. Maybe Leslie. not yet. Yeah, I got to come up with some kind of use for those guys. All right. Let's take a look. Connie, you might be the only person here, so you will automatically be a winner of a cherry blossom, and I'm busy packing up your kit, so you have some stuff coming in your extra stuff coming in your kit for November, since I'm so tardy. All right, well, I don't know what's what in here. I'm not gonna lie, I am confused. We have some fun paper. This is, I love this paper. And it's, the hook, I believe is the name of this. This look, you can get this effect in your photo apps. And it's like the lights, and they kind of just look very, they have these lighter spots on it. It's not hard to do because you can do it with the white ink pad that they have. You see, there's such pretty colors. Very, very springy. And it's got the Bahoke on one side, and it's got sort of a splatter distressed on the other side. I am in like with this. Now this is sort of interesting, the fruit. I am actually hoping that I can find my CTMH one that has the lemons, the different fruits. But we also had, I think in our July kit, we had fruit. In our paper pumpkin, I'm pretty sure it was a paper pumpkin July kit that has fruit. And I think those stamps will work well with this paper. Oh my goodness, maybe. So you get 4 sheets of each. Hi, Maureen. Bananas. I'm going to make some Cricut designs up for some of this. Your 1 in a melon. There's your orange. Pineapple. Watermelon. Kiwi. And there's a bunch of knock-knock jokes, guys, that you could do plays off of using the fruit. Pears, pomegranates. I believe that's a pomegranate. So there's that. Okay, this is the paper that I'm super stoked about, besides the Bahoke. And I know I'm saying that wrong. If somebody knows how to pronounce it correctly, send me a voice text. I've had a thing for mushrooms for a while, in the essence of, there has been some amazing stamps, dies, embossing folders that have been out for the mushrooms. This paper is part of the celebration bit. You can get this for free. Love this. This is just such cool paper. Ladybugs and mushrooms. So I like that I have other products in my stashy world that will work with all this. I should probably move this over here. This big, huge, this is my Christmas present to myself. Definitely have another term. We have this amazing punch that goes with terrific cold stove builder punch. But that actually has like a stamp set that goes with it. There's so much stuff, you guys. And it's hard for me to know what goes with what without having the catalog out, which doesn't work to have that out. But, oh, okay, they tell us this says celebration on it. Ha, look at that. And here are my Maryland guys. Here's your crab for the year. Isn't that great? Some flowers, so sort that out. The tulips, and I love that daisy, or it could be a black-eyed Susan, or there's another one that has where the middle sticks out like that on the flower, but I can't remember. It's not a Daisy or a Black-Eyed Susan. I can't remember what goes with that. I love these corners. They'll go around the edge of a page or a card, so I can't wait to play with that. I have like a zillion things going on here. I'm trying to find the mushroom stamp. It's in here. I did like, I got some of these. I think these are great. Those are part of those mix and match things, the ephemera packs for making cards. Look at this, Connie. Talk about being able to put some cards together quickly. It's Mother's Day coming up, believe it or not. I know we have to plan for all of this. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I'm so excited. Who's my butterfly girls? So these help you color in without having to color in, which I think is great. I know, I really love them. And I love this. So this and this go together. And the paper is in the celebration. So are these Black-Eyed Susans? Does anybody know? Some unique, bright colors for our lobster and crab. We have sort of like, this reminds me of the older Peter Rabbit books. Do you know, I can't remember, Beatrice Potter books. And then you have this gorgeous yellow and green paper. I wish I had more blue in it. This is vellum. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing, I hope, this week between all the Christmas wrapping and stuff. You know how that goes. So you can see, this is my fun. I'll be putting together. I'm going to do some videos because I think I have some of these that are polymer. Oh my gosh, most of these are polymer sets this time. So maybe I don't have some of the ones. You need the mushrooms for all. Yes, brilliant. I would have never put the gnomes together with the mushrooms, but that's brilliant. And you know, in the back, did they put gnomes on this paper? Nope, that's just the ladybugs. Is there a ladybug in the... You know, I got too much going on out here. There is a little ladybug. I wonder if that will work on top of that ladybug. I know it looks like it's got a mushroom butt. It might just work for the ladybug. If you stamp that in black, maybe. No, wait, they're red. So stamp in red and then put black. This remains to be seen. So we'll have to play with that. I'll have to see if that works. So yes, mushrooms and gnomes. Great call, Connie. Great call. Creative minds. So stay tuned for some fun and some pictures. I've got a collection of art that I was able to kind of... Nice thing about being in Montana is I don't have all the other house stuff. Your child... Aw. That's cute. Ladybug. That's so cute, Connie. All right, Connie, send me your mailing address. Well, actually, don't worry about it because I know that you have this and it will go in your kit that's getting ready to go in the mail. Along with a little thank you for your patience because I'm late present. So stay tuned. Talk to you later, guys. Have a great day and I'll see you for sure on, what do you call it? Thursday. Maybe sooner because I'm going to want to put this stuff together. Bye.